Is NVIDIA stock about to launch itself into the stratosphere, or are we looking at the bursting of the AI bubble? Investors are sweating bullets right now. China is breathing down NVIDIA's neck with their own AI ambitions, and Uncle Sam is playing hardball with export restrictions. So is this a golden buying opportunity or a four-alarm fire sale? You need to stick around because what we're about to uncover about NVIDIA could make your head spin. First, let's talk about why NVIDIA has been an absolute stock market monster. We're talking a 5-year run that would make a thoroughbred jealous. Over 500% gains, riding the wave of artificial intelligence, gaming, and cloud computing. Their GPUs are the brains behind the operation, the gold standard for AI. We're talking ChatGPT, Tesla's self-driving tech, you name it, NVIDIA is powering it. And get this, in 2023 alone, their revenue skyrocketed by over 100% to a jaw-dropping $60 billion. That's more money than some countries see in a year. But here's the million-dollar question. Can they keep this rocket ship going, or are we in for a crash landing? Buckle up because we're diving deep into the heart of NVIDIA. Now, some of the smartest people on Wall Street believe NVIDIA could be headed for the moon. They're not just optimistic, they're practically euphoric about the potential here. They're saying this stock could double, and they've got the ammo to back it up. Analysts are crunching the numbers and the projections are off the charts. First off, NVIDIA is the undisputed king of the AI chip market. Their technology is not just leading, it's revolutionizing the industry. We're talking close to 80% market share. That's dominance on a scale rarely seen in any industry. Their H100 chips are so powerful they're practically printing money. These chips are the backbone of modern AI applications. Microsoft, Google, Meta, they're all clamoring to get their hands on these things. The demand is insatiable. And hold on to your hats because their new Blackwell chip series is about to launch AI computing into the stratosphere. This could be a game changer. Second, data centers in the cloud are exploding, and guess who's powering the whole shebang? NVIDIA's technology is at the heart of this transformation. You got it, NVIDIA. Their hardware is the gold standard in the industry. Amazon, Google, Microsoft, they're pouring billions into AI-powered data centers, and every single one of them is running on NVIDIA hardware. It's a massive ecosystem. The demand for AI computing is just getting warmed up and NVIDIA is sitting pretty. The future looks incredibly bright. And last but not least, NVIDIA is putting its money where its mouth is. They're not just talking the talk, they're walking the walk. They just announced a record-breaking $25 billion stock buyback program. This is a huge vote of confidence. That's right, $25 billion. It's a staggering amount. They're basically saying, we believe in our future so much we're betting the farm on it. This is a bold move that signals their unwavering confidence. Let's talk about NVIDIA's dominance in the AI chip market. This isn't just about having a slight edge. This is about being the 800-pound gorilla in the room. They've got the competition running scared, and for good reason. Their H100 chips are the gold standard in AI, and everyone from tech giants to startups are desperate to get their hands on them. This is like having the keys to the kingdom. When you control the chips that power AI, you control the future. And NVIDIA knows it. They're pouring billions into research and development, constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible. The demand for AI computing is only going to explode in the coming years, and NVIDIA is perfectly positioned to ride that wave all the way to the bank. They're building the brains behind the AI revolution, and that's a very, very lucrative place to be. Hold on to your hats because we're talking data centers and the cloud, the engines of the modern economy. And guess who's supplying the fuel? That's right, NVIDIA! These data centers are springing up like mushrooms after a rainstorm, and they're all hungry for NVIDIA's powerful GPUs. We're talking about companies like Amazon, Google, Microsoft, the titans of the tech world, spending billions upon billions of dollars building these AI-powered data centers. And every time they build a new one, that's more money in NVIDIA's pocket. The demand for data storage and processing power is growing exponentially, and NVIDIA is riding that wave like a surfer at Waimea Bay. This is a trend that's only going to accelerate in the years to come. The Internet of Things, big data, artificial intelligence, they all require massive amounts of computing power, and NVIDIA is the one supplying the picks and shovels in this digital gold rush. Let's talk about those stock buybacks because they're sending a clear message. NVIDIA believes in its future. A $25 billion buyback program isn't something you do if you're worried about the future. That's a company putting its money where its mouth is, and it's a huge vote of confidence for investors. But it's not just the buybacks. NVIDIA's financials are rock solid. We're talking strong revenue growth, healthy profit margins, and a balance sheet that would make a banker drool. This is a company that's firing on all cylinders, and Wall Street is taking notice. When you combine those strong financials with the massive growth potential of the AI market, it's easy to see why some analysts are predicting that NVIDIA's stock could double in the coming years. This is a company that's built to last, and it's got the wind at its back. Now before you go betting the farm on NVIDIA, we need to talk about the bear case. It's crucial to understand the potential risks involved, because not everyone is convinced that this stock is headed for the moon. There are skeptics who believe that NVIDIA's current valuation is unsustainable. In fact, some pretty smart people are predicting a major crash, and they've got some compelling reasons to be worried. These experts are not just fearmongers, they have data and analysis backing their claims. First off, China's no slouch when it comes to technology. The country has been making significant strides in the tech sector. They're investing heavily in their own AI industry, and they're not afraid to flex their muscles on the world stage. This aggressive investment could pose a serious threat to NVIDIA's market share. Companies like Huawei and SMIC are developing their own AI chips, aiming to reduce their reliance on American technology. This move could significantly impact NVIDIA's dominance in the AI chip market. If China decides to play hardball and stops buying NVIDIA's chips because of trade tensions, that's a huge chunk of revenue going up in smoke. The financial repercussions could be severe. And then there's Uncle Sam. The US government has its own set of concerns. The US government has been putting the squeeze on NVIDIA, banning the sale of their most advanced AI chips to China. This restriction could limit NVIDIA's growth potential. This is a big deal, folks. The implications of these bans are far-reaching and could affect NVIDIA's bottom line. China is a massive market for NVIDIA, and losing access to those customers could really hurt. The financial impact could be devastating, making it essential to consider these risks. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, China. They're not just content being the world's factory anymore. They want to be the world's leader in artificial intelligence, and they're willing to spend whatever it takes to get there. Companies like Huawei and SMIC are pouring billions into research and development, and they're making real progress. Now, some people might dismiss them as copycats, but that would be a mistake. China has a history of taking existing technologies and making them their own, often surpassing the original inventors. And with the full backing of the Chinese government, they have the resources and the willpower to become a major player in the AI chip market. If they can develop their own high-end AI chips that are competitive with NVIDIA's offerings, that could spell trouble for the American giant, especially if trade tensions continue to escalate and China decides to favor its own domestic champions. This is a risk that investors can't afford to ignore. Let's not forget about the US government. They're not exactly known for being hands-off when it comes to technology and national security, and they've got NVIDIA in their crosshairs. The recent ban on selling their most advanced AI chips to China is a major blow. We're talking about a market that accounts for a significant chunk of NVIDIA's revenue. And it's not just the immediate impact. These restrictions could also stifle NVIDIA's long-term growth prospects in China. If Chinese companies are forced to rely on less powerful chips, they might fall behind in the AI race, and that could hurt demand for NVIDIA's products down the line. This is the danger of being a company at the forefront of a strategically important technology like AI. You become a pawn in a much larger geopolitical game, and sometimes the rules can change overnight. Investors need to be aware of these risks and factor them into their calculations. Let's talk valuation, because even the most bullish NVIDIA fanboy has to admit that this stock is priced for perfection. We're talking about a company trading at a price-to-earnings ratio that would make even Tesla blush. Now, some people might say that's justified given NVIDIA's dominance in the AI market and its future growth potential. But what if that growth doesn't materialize as quickly as everyone expects? What if the competition heats up? What if the global economy takes a turn for the worse? Suddenly, that sky-high valuation starts to look very precarious. Remember the dot-com bubble? Companies with no profits and questionable business models were being valued at astronomical levels, only to come crashing down to earth when reality set in. NVIDIA is a much stronger company than those dot-com darlings, but that doesn't mean it's immune to a market correction. If investors start to get cold feet, this stock could fall fast and hard. So there you have it, the bull case, the bear case, and everything in between. We've explored the highs and the lows, the potential for growth, and the risks that could derail it all. NVIDIA is a company with enormous potential, but it's also facing some significant challenges. From leadership under Jensen Huang to its innovative technologies, the company is at a crossroads. So, what's the verdict? Is this stock going to $1,000 a share, or are we headed for a major crash? The market is unpredictable, and only time will tell. That's the million-dollar question, and I want to hear your thoughts. Your insights and predictions are invaluable. Head down to the comments section and let me know your price prediction for NVIDIA. Do you see it soaring to new heights or facing a downturn? If you enjoyed this breakdown of NVIDIA, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more stock market insights. Your support helps us bring you more in-depth analyses. Remember, knowledge is power, and in the world of investing, information is king. Stay informed and make educated decisions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned for more updates and insights. So what do you think? Is NVIDIA going to $1,000, or is a major crash coming? The future is uncertain, but your predictions matter. Comment below with your price prediction. Let's get a conversation going and see what the community thinks. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit the like button and subscribe for more stock market insights. Your engagement helps us grow and reach more viewers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay informed and keep investing wisely.